intro the pod first?
Go ahead. You got me on the indie now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no,
you know what? Stay tuned for my next podcast.
All right, we back. We back. Another episode of the First Off Podcast. I'm your host, Andre Nichols. You already know what the fuck I'm here to do. I'm with my guys. Take it away.
What's the deal, baby? It's the boy Ty, man.
He's back.
Yeah.
He's back.
Yeah. I know y'all missed nigga, man. I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all know who I be. BX in the building. Quavo's in the building. We about to start this podcast, man. It's about to be fantastic. Number 4 in the building.
Yes, sir. Episode number 4. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Everybody who already has, I'm not going to shout out the number of subscribers. Just know I know who y'all are in my head. I appreciate all the love. Once again, we got merch in the background on the ones and twos. Shout out to motherfucking merch in the building. Let's get it popping, bro. First and foremost, again, my guys are back. The Holy Trinity is back. We here, baby. How y'all doing? How's y'all weeks been? It's been a minute. We ain't potted in a minute, bro.
I know.
A hot minute.
Yeah, man. Been good, bro. It's a lot of shit that done happened, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot to discuss, if you will.
Yeah. How you been doing, bro?
I'm good, man. Work is good. It's challenging, but you know I love a challenge. Life is good, man. I got 2 birthdays coming up. Shout out to my kids, man. I got one on 5th. I got a son's birthday's on the 5th. And I got my daughter's quinceañera in April, man. It's burning my pockets, but
right. You is Spanish.
you know what I'm saying? But it's there. So if you have a daughter, not Spanish, be ready.
Jeez, brother. Jeez Christ. What about you going on, baby? What's going on? How you been?
We good, man.
Calling out of work.
Status quo over here.
Status quo? You good? How's your headache? You straight?
I'm good, bro.
You good? I'm glad to see you, brother. You glowing.
Don't do all that, bro.
You glowing.
Don't do all that, bro. I don't need all that, bro.
Your skin is shining, teeth white.
Yeah, bro. Don't do all that, bro.
I like you got your Prada shades on. Hey, this nigga Ty is bougie.
Ain't it?
Come on,
in the
bro.
building.
Hey, man, look, from me to you, bro, I missed you, bro. I'm glad the pod ain't the same.
Too, bro.
It wasn't the same without you, bro.
Yeah. It's time for some more Ty's tremendous takes.
I like how you remix that shit.
Real quick.
Hey, well then let's not waste some motherfucking time, bro. Let's get right to it. All-Star Weekend, bro. It's been a minute. We trying to play catch up. All-Star Weekend had happened in the city of what? Indianapolis?
It was in Indy, man.
It was in Indy, baby. I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna get straight to it. That shit was ass all the way around. Fucking garbage. The only thing that we look forward to was Steph and old girl in the shooting contest. I forgot her name, but she's cold. She can shoot. She's cold. She's cold, but the whole weekend as a whole was terrible, and I'm worried because you got the NFL mixing it up with the Pro Bowl. You got them they got games. They was playing tic-tac-toe with the kickers, dodgeball, flag.
Yeah.
That shit was hard. Yeah. They got the 7-on-7, the flag football. They got girls flag football, the championships at Pro Bowl weekend. Like they are making strides on making it better. Obviously, the physicality is not going to be the same in that game because motherfuckers don't want to get hurt.
You can't.
You can't do it. So I like what the NFL is doing. The NBA is on some bullshit. Like the dunk contest, fucking terrible. It was on life support, and Jaylen Brown pulled the plug. It's garbage.
What you think, Quavo? All-Star Weekend, man.
Let me tell you. All-Star Weekend, like you said, it's definitely taken a plunge. And even within the game, like the game, it was almost just a whole nother 3-point shooter contest.
Pretty much.
You know, people just shooting from half court, close to half court.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, where's the flare at? Where's the... And this is what I was like. I was like, where is that at? And I'm not saying I know that the game is changing. I get it. But, like, that part of it is still supposed to be entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be entertaining. So... all right, people ain't got to get hurt. And basketball's not that physical, but it wasn't even nobody. I mean, there was some people dunking and all that, but it wasn't. I was like, what? And then
it's 3 fouls called the whole game.
Like, the whole game. The dunk contest, I was like, yo, how many times are people just going to jump over somebody? Like, how many times am I going to really see it?
Yeah.
And it felt like the only thing that I liked about the dunk contest was it was a little bit more flavor in the sense of there was a Mexican in there.
Okay. Yeah. I like that. I like that. That's more diverse.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I enjoyed it. You know, I enjoyed that part of it. But that wasn't even real flavorful. And then the McCall, I can't pronounce the name.
McClung, you got it.
So he from the G League, right?
Yeah, he from the G League. Yeah, they call him up pretty much every year to do that.
What is that telling them? Like you calling up somebody from the G League to throw some flair and some entertainment. And the only thing that I did like about him is that he's pulling off these things and he's shorter. But he's not like...
He got real bounce.
He got real bounce. He's like 6'1", 6'2". But to answer your question, before I get off on my tangent, Ty, you got to give us, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to address it from the top, man. Yeah. All-Star Weekend, first of all, it returned to the East versus West format. 12 of the best in the East versus 12 of the best in the West.
I like that.
I love it. With that, you got to give us that. You know what I'm saying? So addressing the game, I know it ain't going to be the best defense in the world, at least for not the first 3 quarters.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. But when it's goddamn 130 to 128 going into the fourth quarter,
it's time to tighten up.
We need to see some competition, bro.
Yeah, right. 100%.
Like just think about it. Like even when it go Team USA, like they're not just happy to be on Team USA. They're out there to win.
Yeah, facts.
It should be the same kind of mindset for the All-Star game, bro. We're here to win, and I think that kind of fell off in about 2000.
I think the last time we saw niggas tighten up on defense was the year they implemented. So rest in peace, Bean. The year they implemented Kobe's the targeted score. You had to score 24 points in the fourth quarter to get a targeted score.
So Team Giannis versus Team Bron.
Yeah, so the year that they did that, that was the last time we saw like heated defense. We had Giannis guarding LeBron out on the perimeter. We had somebody on Embiid. Like it was a lot of shout out to Kyle Larry's fat ass who was in that All-Star game who was playing like
I remember that game.
Balls to the wall defense, pause. And it's like we've lost that. The All-Star game. And I'm not trying to even stay here. I'm just going to say my piece and we're going to move on. The All-Star game is synonymous for being the best of the best.
That's it.
You got to be the best of the best. When you hear Pro Bowl, that carries weight in the NFL. Right. If you a Pro Bowl and you talking to somebody that's not, the nigga that's talking that's not a Pro Bowl, shut up. When you hear Pro Bowl, that is synonymous for you are the best of the best.
Or All-Pro.
When you are in the All-Star game, it doesn't hold as much weight, number one, because a lot of guys get injured, so they call up reserves. The guys don't want to show up, they call up reserves.
And that's another thing.
And it's like, it's lost its authenticity. And when you get to the game, guys don't take the game serious no more because the money that's involved going to a charity, it's not really going to a pocket. Back in the day when you played in the All-Star game, if the All-Star game, if the winners, they got money, they got extra bread.
Yeah.
And the contracts aren't like that anymore. They weren't like that back in the day, excuse me. Now, you have walking $100 million athletes.
Yeah.
Who are not excited about coming to an All-Star game or to shoot in an All-Star three-point contest or a dunk contest to win a measly-ass $100,000. That's going to go to a charity anyway. So it's lost its fervor. It's lost everything.
We're getting away
from that.
And
now we're getting the product that is being put out there is garbage. And I'm as a basketball fan, as a hooper at heart, I feel embarrassed because you got in MLB, you look forward to what? The home run derby. Mm-hmm. Everybody looks forward to the home run derby. You know why? Because at the end of the day, competition is still involved. I'm finna hit more balls, than this other dude, and I'm trying to win. Right. In the Pro Bowl, there's still competition involved because out of all those athletes that are on the field, there's only a select few that get to be named to a Pro Bowl. So there's still it carries weight. In the NBA, it's not the same. It's not the same, bro.
Yeah, we see that's where I was going, man. We kind of got away from the pride of being called an all-star.
Facts.
This shit is not a privilege; it's earned, and you should be prideful of that. Now, in regards to the dunk contest, I don't think he pulled the plug.
What? Did you see it?
I don't think he pulled the plug.
He dunked over Kai Cenat, who's 2.5 feet tall.
Let me get my wrap off, bro. That was horrible.
Garbage.
And then he tried to recreate bro's dunk and did it at the last second. Like, bro, you got to do it in the air as you dunk it.
You dunked over an ant with dreads.
Yeah, that was horrible. But I like his initiative. I'm an all-star caliber player who's going to enter the dunk contest.
Yes. Okay.
So hopefully he can set a trend.
You got that.
And we need to incentivize it because we need the best players in the all-star appearances, three-point dunk. We need them in there, bro. Whatever it takes, incentivize it. You know what I'm saying?
Stephen A., stop blaming LeBron for ruining
that was stupid.
That's stupid as fuck.
In addition, I think it's worth a discussion to move the all-star weekend after the finals. Because the players are worried about
Yeah, you're right.
It's worth a discussion.
Yeah, you're right.
As opposed to the middle of the meat of the season, where people are conservative with their health. You know what I'm saying? No. Season's over. They're already champs. Let's go have this All-Star weekend and give them a show.
I agree with that. The only reason I I don't really disagree with it. Only thing I want is that they still deserve so people look forward to the All-Star weekend for the break in the middle of the season. You get a long scheduled break. It's like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks off. So it's like, if you can still give the players that and keep the fans entertained and then move the All-Star weekend to at the end of the season where you feel like you're going to get more from the players, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. My only thing is that I understand that players, again, these are walking $100 million athletes. So their bodies, taking care of their bodies is of the utmost importance. So let them have that break because an 82-game season is hard. It's hard on anybody's body.
It's hard.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they do that in baseball, but baseball,
everybody don't play every day.
Exactly. So it's like you play back-to-backs. You're flying from different countries. They need that break. However, to your point, let's make this shit more interesting, bro. Like, come on, this is garbage. I ain't know. As a fan, as somebody who pays for NBA Pass, and all, we don't want to see that shit.
Right.
Because just think about it. The Olympics is end of the season, off season. Players are gonna go play in that.
Right.
So that's only once in 4 years, right?
No, yeah.
All-Star every year, end of the season, bro. I agree. Still give them a break.
And let's move that mother.
Still give them a break.
Yeah.
And there's things, if y'all just have to make some kind of money during that break, there's ways around that. You can hold conventions, meet and greets with the players, just have a little carnival or something, bro. Anything.
No disrespect, and I know you're a Colts fan. Move that shit out of Indy, bro. Don't nobody want to go to Indianapolis during the freezing fucking cold to go watch an All-Star game or play in one. Move that bitch to Vegas or move that bitch to Hawaii like the NFL, and let's meet there every single year. In Vegas, in New York, or in Miami, and let's just meet there every single year, bro. Nobody wants to go to an All-Star game in Utah. No, nobody.
No, I look.
Nobody.
Or Indy.
I'm with all that. When I heard it was gonna be in Indy, I was like, oh shit.
It got to be a major city, man.
But yeah, I'm with y'all. Like it should be in a major city. If it's in there, then you're gonna attract more. More people might want to come out. Might actually want to do it. But my question is it the players now that don't want it? Like you said, they $100 million kind of. They're like, I'm good on all this. Like I got my accolades.
So
this don't.
I equate. Y'all know I played military. I played and play military basketball, and I look at military basketball as kind of like a fraternity, right? So the guys that go to All-Star Weekend, it's kind of like them just to get together and meet with the guys.
Right.
They don't want to take it too seriously. However, I'm in the military, and I do that for free, and we still put on a better show than what they're putting on, and they're getting paid millions to do that. So that is my only gripe, is that
I'll tell you
if you're here, that's my saying in life. You're already here. You might as well just work.
I tell you what, if they did something like this, bro, I tell you what to get them. MVP of the All-Star game.
Another one of Ty's tremendous takes.
MVP of the All-Star game. $10 million check. The winning team of the All-Star game, $5 million a player. I guarantee you them boys will play.
That's true. But at the same time,
you gotta incentivize y'all got the money, bro.
Right.
Most of the All-Stars, it's weird now because they do a lot of charity work. So everything is the winner of the All-Star game. Their rights or the money is donated to the charity of their choosing and all this other stuff. I agree. If you incentivize the game and you make it more interesting and you make the money and make the pot essentially more bigger, you got to make us play for something. I agree. Me, a regular Joe, $5 million. I'm gonna shoot somebody at halftime to make sure I win the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like let's just keep it a bean. But I just think more so that the players itself, they don't want to look a certain way. They don't want to give off the image of like being, I don't want to say broke or being needy or like wanting the money more.
It ain't. Because I'm gonna tell you what.
Right.
You seen what them Lakers did for that play-in.
That is I like that. I like that.
It wasn't even close to $5 million.
I like that.
Money is money, bro.
That's a good point.
You can have $50 million, bro. There's still $5 more million that you can do something with.
No, I get it.
It don't matter how much you got. You ain't never too big for $5 million, bro.
Never. I ain't.
You did that.
I'll tell you what. I think on A note, I just want it to be more entertaining. I want it to be more like And1. When And1 used to come on, I was hyped.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about like you moving from city to city and you picking up new players, but like that style of it. Yeah. Like you really out here trying to go one-on-one or
embarrass the guy
and try to embarrass somebody slightly a little bit.
Yeah.
And then throw the oop. and then somebody coming in from.
They need to. They need to do the one-on-one shit. They need to take one-on-one and like King of the Court or 1v1 winner gets the. They need to do that.
And they got it. If they got it in the game, like you know what I'm saying.
I bet you Kyrie win that shit every year.
You get what I'm trying to say? I don't see why.
Now, see, you had to do it a certain way though. Would you have a one-on-one tournament or a King of the Court tournament?
I think King of the Court.
I mean, well,
because King of the Court, that game gonna take 20 minutes and it's gonna be over.
Yeah, I would like the one-on-one tournament. Yeah, I like the one-on-one tournaments. You get a East and West. You get North Side, whatever, and you take players from here, players from there.
You can do point guard, small forward.
Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. I like that.
Positions on each side.
And this is the thing. We're regular fans. We're not on no NBA board. Like it don't take much to start thinking up, conjuring these ideas to making sure that the shit gets better, because the viewers, bro, it was terrible, bro. Yeah. Like more people watched. It was a football game. The Cowboys and who? God damn it. More people watched the Monday Night Football game with the Cowboys and with some other team than they watched All-Star Weekend, a regular season game. Oh, Cowboys and the Niners when the Cowboys got the shit beat out of them by the Niners. More people watched that game, a regular season game in Week 3. Then they watched the All-Star game.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's ridiculous,
now,
bro.
Like me, I'm gonna watch it. I don't care how ass it is, just because that's.
I'm a fan.
We came up watching
I get it.
Pro Bowl, All-Star. We gonna watch it every year. That's like the BT Awards. We're gonna watch that every year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with y'all. I like the ideas. I like the thought behind it. I feel like I said, we need to have some more competition behind it. Niggas got to be more competitive. Period. Right. Dame shooting where he's shooting from is because he can do it. The motherfucker got range from infinity. Like some of the shots he was making and he was shooting was crazy, and that was entertaining. I like that.
So here's what my fault to cut you off, Dre.
Are you good?
Here's what I want to dive into, man. I want to see who would y'all complete this team with if y'all could.
Okay, let's see what you're working with.
The USA Olympic team. This is who we got so far.
Okay.
LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry, Jason Tatum, Drew Holiday, Joel Embiid, Devin Booker. You have 5 slots.
Out of the people you just named?
No, they're already on the team. You have 5 open slots.
Open slots. Who am I filling them with? Oh, you in my bag now.
You can't go. Obviously, you can't pick no Jokers, no Luka, because they're gonna play for their country.
Facts. So, okay, who did you name again? Give me.
We got
let me see the list real quick.
We got LeBron James.
I operate off of it.
Kevin Durant. Stephen Curry.
Okay.
Jason Tatum. Joel Embiid. Drew Holiday. Devin Booker.
Off rip. Dame needs to be in there.
Dame, I got him on my list.
Dame needs to be in there. Jaylen Brown needs to be in there.
Oh, I don't got him on my shit.
I got him in there. I like Tyrese Halliburton. Don't ask me why, but I really like him.
That's 3. You got 2 more.
Really like
him on my shit. That boy had 3 rebounds and 3 assists yesterday, over 7, 22 minutes. A negative 40 plus minus. I'm cool.
That's one game out of 82, bro.
It ain't never that bad.
Before the injury, he was averaging 24 and 12.
He was still doing decent after the injury. Right. A game yesterday ain't got nothing to do with no injury. You just shit the bed.
Okay. All right. So I like Tyrese Halliburton. I really do. Ant-Man got to be on there.
Okay.
Ant-Man got to be on there. He's the face of the league. And I'm also gonna go with he's the face. He's the new face. He's the of the younger generation. If you don't think so, you need to go watch him.
One of them.
Yeah.
But
and then I would go with is Anthony Davis up there?
Nope.
No.
Anthony Davis.
Okay, you got 2 of mine.
Yeah, Anthony Davis.
I got AD. Dame. Donovan Mitchell. Kawhi Leonard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai's going to play for Canada, bud.
He's from Canada.
He's from Canada.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay, then I'll replace him with Ant Edwards. We got 3 of the same.
Okay, cool. Bet. All right, I like that. And I like that question. But this year, and I hate to caveat and get off the All-Star Weekend. I don't want to stray too far from it, but you bring up a great point. Based off what we've seen previously with the USA shit, Canada, the Bahamas, all these other countries that are getting better, you've done nothing but piss off and wake up sleeping giants. Because Bron is hearing all this shit y'all saying. Now you really done fucked up and let Joel pick get citizenship in USA.
Yeah,
you really done fucked up.
Yeah.
So Joker.
Did you see what Kevin Durant said?
Jokic can have his little fun over where he's at. Luka can go play for where he's at. France is gonna. Giannis can take him and his brothers can go where the hell they want to go. LeBron, KD, AD. Any other D's you want, pause. They finna beat the shit out of them.
Kevin Durant said, I want to win by 40 to 50
every game.
Every
you done
game.
pissed them
Now,
off.
it's a little up. That's egregious. I'll give you 20 to 30.
No, it ain't.
But these teams aren't just ass.
No, they're not. But we're gonna show them why it's levels to this shit. LeBron has not competed in the. He competed. Did he compete in the last Olympics? I don't think he was in the last Olympics. He finna show y'all.
I don't know if he missed one. Bro.
He's gonna show you why there is levels to this shit. Period. Y'all, we giving y'all third and fourth tier players, and I'm no disrespect to anybody that was on the USA team, but let's just be honest, you niggas aren't KD and LeBron and AD and all them. You're not. The team that was out there over this past summer that was playing, those were really good complementary players. Brandon Ingram, Austin Reeves, excluding Ant-Man. You got Justin Jackson. Those are nice complementary players. Y'all let Devin Brooks put 30 on y'all.
Yeah, that's
terrible.
That's not gonna happen with these other. That's not gonna go. That's not going down. And I didn't even bring up Kyrie. Because Kyrie was on the.
At the same time, though,
but it's not
would you put a Dylan Brooks or a Draymond on that team?
No, fuck no. Fuck no.
Strictly defense.
Draymond is already out of it because of what he did to Buddy from Phoenix. They already said he's not.
So you wouldn't put Dylan Brooks in there?
No.
As a perimeter defender?
Fuck no. No. I'm not taking Dylan Brooks's.
Okay, so Dame is a cone, okay? So that's
what?
He's a cone on defense. Yes, I said it.
Oh, you're
Steph
bugging.
Curry doesn't have the best defense either.
I don't give a.
Who's going to guard?
I don't care. We'll run a zone. I don't give a shit. I am not picking Devin Brooks over anybody on that's coming off for the USA team. And don't ever disrespect Dame Lillard like that.
A thought. Dame doesn't play defense.
Dame Lillard is oh my God.
Is a what?
Is a future Hall of Famer.
I'm talking about his defense.
I don't give a shit about his fucking defense.
He can't play defense.
Neither it doesn't. I don't care.
So why are you disputing what I'm saying?
Dylan Brooks could be the best defensive player in the entire fucking league, hands down by a lot. I'm never putting him in any situation over Dame.
It was
Lillard.
A question, my nigga.
Never.
I just asked a simple question.
No, that's crazy.
It's a fact that Dame doesn't play good defense, nigga.
No.
You can't debate that.
No,
the nigga gets cooked every night.
I tell you what.
He didn't get cooked last night.
Who they played?
Chicago.
If they talk about
who's their guard?
It doesn't matter.
He's not guarding no Kyrie. He's not guarding no. He can't guard nobody at his position.
You just said he gets cooked every night. He didn't get cooked. They beat them niggas by 30.
Oh, brother.
Dame is a future Hall of Famer.
It's common knowledge. Dame don't play defense.
Man, I'm never putting
on to the next.
I'm never putting Dame Lillard
don't
and Devin
play
Brooks.
Defense, bro.
I'm never putting Devin Brooks on any team with them niggas. I'll keep.
Which is why they're regretting giving up Drew Holiday. Which is why they had to go get Pat Bev because they don't have a perimeter defender.
I'm gonna let you know right now. If you think that Pat Bev is gonna be your lockdown perimeter defender at 35 years old,
okay, obviously he's old, nigga, but that's what he does.
I think it's more. Anyway, you got it. You're right.
Neither here nor there.
Right.
Dame is a Hall of Famer. He can score the rock exceptionally well. His offense is unparalleled, bro. But he does not play defense.
If they're gonna win by 40, do you really need the defense?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Out of all the players that he named outside of AD, and of course LeBron is old because LeBron don't really play defense that much more anymore at his age either.
Man, if it ain't a big game, LeBron not playing defense.
Okay then. So with that being said, what player on Team USA of the current roster you listed outside of Anthony Davis and Joel who plays defense?
That outside of AD and Joel that I said I would add.
Oh, you added Kawhi too.
Kawhi
plays defense. Then I don't need Dylan Brooks. I don't need Dylan Brooks.
You don't?
No.
Kevin Durant play defense too. Y'all boy don't watch basketball, bro.
Stop saying
Y'all
that.
boy don't watch
Stop
basketball,
saying
bro.
that. Stop saying
Y'all
that.
acting like I'm saying shit that's out of nowhere.
No,
Kevin
not.
Durant play defense, bro.
No, we
like,
not. No, we not. No, we
look at
not.
the numbers.
No, we not. I'm not. I didn't say a word. I just thought he was.
You look.
I was still stuck.
You
on
was
Dylan,
alluded or something.
I'm still stuck on
what
Dylan
What is the look?
I was stuck on the Dylan Brooks comment, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
It was a question. I asked, would you have
You're right.
a perimeter?
My bad.
Would you have one of these guys, a Draymond or a Dylan Brooks, on the team for defense? That was literally a question.
You
acting like I'm saying Dylan Brooks is better than one of these players or something.
Well, he would have to be in order for you to replace him. You know what? No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't, because players like Andre Iguodala was on one of the Olympic teams for defense and things like that.
Here's the thing: we still have 5 slots to fill, bro.
And with the players that we have already, Ant-Man and Kawhi Leonard literally do what Dylan Brooks do better and score more points.
But I'm saying we gotta.
And not only that, Dylan Brooks is Canadian, so he won't play with us anyway.
Oh, that's trouble though.
No, it's not. Ant-Man is locking that shit up.
I'm not talking about him offensively.
What are you talking about?
He's not an offensive player.
Oh, so you're talking about?
He's a defensive player.
Oh, so you think he's gonna stop KD?
I'm not saying stop nothing.
You think he's gonna stop LeBron?
What do they do?
Who?
What does a Dylan Brooks and a Draymond do to a team, bro? Stop acting like you don't know.
No, I
You're saying who he's gonna stop. He don't gotta stop nobody.
You're talking about what Dylan Brooks does to an NBA team, an NBA roster.
This is going back and forth.
No, it's not.
And back and forth.
You're talking about Dylan Brooks doing to an NBA roster.
And back and forth.
Not a USA best of the best. Dylan Brooks can't clean the shoes of any of them niggas that is on that fucking roster, bro. Let's be real. The team that he cooked up, my fault. The team he cooked up for 30.
You get too heated.
My fault. The team he cooked up for 30 are complimentary players, bro. They're his peers. Hold on.
You keep saying that he cooked for 30. I'm not talking about nothing about him offensively.
I know you're not talking about the defense part. I'm telling you that the players that he was going against this past summer are his peers. The players that he'll be going up against in Paris in 2024.
He's played every one of these players on his team, bro.
What are you talking about?
Every single one of these players on the USA team, he's played their team.
He's played their team. I'm talking about being able to guard. He's going to have to guard more than just one of those people. So for instance, let's say the starting small forward is LeBron, right? Mm-hmm. Off the bench, you got Kawhi. And then his backup is Paul George. Mm. Dylan Brooks can't stop neither one of them fucking 3. He would have to guard a mixture of the 3 of them. And then let's just say he go to the 2 guard, right? You got Devin Booker as a 2 guard, right?
He's going to drop his ass off.
Who is?
Book.
Exactly.
Book different.
Exactly. But then let's say you want to keep Dame Lillard as a point guard, but you want to keep Steph in the game. And let's say you bring Steph in as a 2 guard. Cooked.
It's trouble.
Cooked.
Look. I'm not refuting.
Let's say James Harden want to come back out and play with the Team USA.
I'm not refuting nothing about the USA team because I believe the NBA has the best basketball players around the world. Ain't no debate about that. I'm just asking questions, bro. And I'm telling you that Dylan Brooks is one of those type of players, bro. You don't like to see him on your matchup. You don't like to play against this nigga for a reason. When you see you gotta play Dylan Brooks, you're like, oh shit, bro.
I think listen,
that little thought is gonna take you off your game just enough to miss that 3.
I think that he's talking about in the NBA where the talent is diluted.
No, I get what you're saying, but I'm not.
Cool. Okay.
I'm not saying he's gonna have that same impact, but he's going to do something.
Then we good. He's
gonna do something.
Then we good. Because what I'm saying is, the talent isn't diluted in the USA. The talent is literally put in all one pot, and it's all in the same motherfucking. They're all on the same team. And in the NBA, Dylan Brooks is going to wreak havoc in the NBA. That is his playground. Olympics, that's a whole different game, bro.
I agree.
Them refs aren't the same.
I agree.
The rules aren't the same.
Yeah.
And actually, you know what? It actually caters to him a little bit more because the game is more physical. That's a fact. Game overseas is way more physical. But it also means that if it's more physical on the defensive end, I get to be more physical on my offensive end too.
Yeah.
And I just think that any matchup that he's going against, yeah, those players are gonna be like, I got Brooks, I got Dylan Brooks, okay, cool. But Dylan Brooks in his head is like, fuck, I got Steph. Fuck, Devin Booker just checked in.
I don't think he thinks like that.
I gotta go LeBron.
I think he love that shit.
Huh?
I think he love that shit.
Yeah, on the outside, look at it. Yeah, on the outside, cool. Yeah. But in your head, oh shit, I gotta get some sleep tonight, bro.
For sure.
I got Team US. That's
for
it.
For sure.
That's it.
And like I say, I'm not saying he's gonna have that same level of impact, bro. But I just felt like you're saying he wasn't going to do shit.
Canada collectively, I ain't gonna lie, will be good. Canada will be good.
Spain.
Canada's gonna be different because they're younger. Dylan Brooks, Shea Alexander Gillish, Shea Alexander. They got RJ Barrett. You got a lot of guards. Canada is going.
I didn't know Shea was from Canada, bro.
Tristan Thompson is from Canada. I don't know if he's going to play for them, but he's from Canada.
Tristan Thompson? I hope not.
Yeah.
The fuck? Who does he play for?
He's a veteran. I think he plays for Cleveland. Plays for Cleveland.
Okay.
Yeah. But needless to say, Canada is going to be a well-rounded team. Period. Because they're the MVP of the league potentially.
Where Luka from?
Not no Canada. I think it's Slovenia.
Yeah.
Lithuania, Slovenia. One of the two.
Joker's from goddamn.
One of the two. They're either.
They're either or.
Yeah, they're either or. Yeah. But they're cooked.
The food.
They're cooked because Joker being Joker, Joker gonna get his.
He's gonna get his. Luka's gonna get his.
He's gonna get his.
But outside of them,
that's it. That's it. And really, to be honest, if I'm the USA, I'm proving a point. Cool. You want Luka to get his? He's got to go through Kawhi. He's got to go through KD. He's got to go through LeBron. He's got to go through he's got to go through all of them just to get his. Yeah. And I would do what the 92 Dream Team did to the competition. I would stick my best on him, period. And I would literally demolish them niggas. If they want to win by 40, I think that they have the will to win by 40. Because you've been in the summer games, the Pan Am games, talking shit.
He said every game
I
want to win by 40 to 50.
Fine. That's fine.
That's a tall task.
That's fine. But listen, bro, you got Steph, Bron, AD. Steph, Bron, AD, KD. Kawhi. Nigga.
Nah, it's going to be a problem. And I'm sorry. I forgot they had Drew Holiday. That's who going to guard.
Cook.
That's who going to guard.
Cook.
I forgot they had Drew Holiday.
Man. Lord, man.
What we got next, G?
I want to know. Y'all spent the extra 45 minutes on me.
Hey, listen. We get passionate about these things. I haven't seen my guy in a minute.
I spent 45 minutes.
That's how we let each other know that we love each other. Arguing.
Nah, for real.
Oh man. We got to get to it. There's no way around it. This Diddy shit is continuing to rear its ugly head. It's getting nasty now. The implications.
Can I go first? Can I go first, B-Dog?
Go ahead.
Can I go first?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just want to introduce the topic to those who might not know. Diddy has been implicated, obviously, in in another lawsuit. But the people that have been implicated are Meek Mill, Usher, his son. It's nasty. It's nasty. And to make matters worse, you got bloggers, you got people like us who commented on it, but then you got guys like, DJ Academics is just saying the worst kind of. I think he's like a not devil's advocate. Yeah, he's playing devil's advocate. Yes, he's playing devil's advocate.
That's how he got his claim to fame.
And I feel like
he's gonna do that.
I feel like before I let you go, DJ Academics is kind of like the social media's Draymond Green.
Yeah.
No one's punched him in his shit yet. Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody's punched him in his shit yet. No one's held him accountable for the No one's really held him accountable for the things he says. And granted, you really can't because DJ Academics isn't a street nigga. He's not like a dude that's gonna stand on his business and be like, you know what I'm saying, I'll pull up here. He's not gonna do that. He's not that kind of person. He's really just doing his job. However, I feel like there's different ways to do that. I feel like there's different ways to do that. And for his sake, I really wish he found a different way.
There's been comments on DJ Academics about not even being outside like that. You don't see the guy nowhere. No. And he's smart.
He's smart.
He's smart. All right. Outside of Academics, let's address the P. Diddy, bro.
Go ahead.
This dude on Harvey goddamn Weinstein them level.
Right.
So?
From what we hearing, bro, they finna put bro under the jail. Under it. I'm talking about it's egregious. And to know that he groomed Usher. Yes.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that, bro.
Justin Bieber ain't been the same, bro.
Oh. Right.
Everybody talking about these P. Diddy parties, you know what I'm saying? I with P. Diddy. Look, I'm gonna say this, bro. I don't know the man and I wouldn't pray on another black man downfall, bro.
Yeah, me neither.
Hopefully some of the shit not true so he can still live his life. But if it is what it is, brother. You did it. In addition to that, where there's smoke, get what?
Fire.
That's fine.
There's some truth to this shit, bro.
You think so?
If this dude, bodyguard or manager or producer, whoever the dude was that came out to file a lawsuit saying he dealt with all this, hey, bro.
He got to go sit up for a while.
He with you every day.
He got to go sit up for a while.
He with you. He done seen shit that we couldn't even fathom he done seen.
Right.
It got to be some truth to it, bro.
He got to go sit up for a little bit. And it's disheartening because we grew up on this shit.
Right.
I know we did. Like,
right.
He obviously a little younger than us, but we
right.
That's your era.
That's your era.
This is why I'm like,
Diddy your lane.
That's your lane. That's your era.
For me, I'm like,
that's New York.
I was when all this started coming out, I'm like, where? How?
You
when?
You got the blinders on, yeah.
Where's this coming from? You know what I'm saying? So all the skeletons is coming out the closet. And look, they falling, these bones is falling all the way outside. And yeah, he is on that other level. Yeah. He is, because these things is coming out where it's
hard not to. It's hard not to.
He might have an Epstein Island somewhere.
Right. These parties and these allegations from these parties
and here's the thing,
crazy.
You know what opened the door for the shit
my fault, bro.
is him settling that lawsuit in a day.
Bro, I cannot even begin. And you know what's crazy?
He fucked up.
I didn't even want to comment on that shit. We tried. When we started doing this, I really wanted to steer away from that. I didn't even want to get into it just because I didn't feel like it would be conducive to the pod to like try to have a debate about that shit because I felt like it was a money grab. I've been.
We done went back and forth.
We done went back and forth,
right.
Text, talking, arguing. I felt it was a money grab. I did, and I'm being honest.
It could have been.
It could have been.
But still.
Him settling in a day literally made me go, that's a money grab. When I find out he settled, I go,
shit. Guilty.
Bro, he done opened the floodgates.
It looks bad. It looks bad. It looks all the way bad. So my thoughts on it personally, I don't like the fact that his son is implicated because I would hope that his son has nothing to do with none of that stuff. And I would really hope that as a father, celebrity, money, fandemonium, all of that shit aside, you wouldn't put your son or your child in a position to where he has to decide on his own, like, damn, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I see my dad doing this. You as a father, I'm a father. You're a father.
Right.
You a father. You got Kano.
I got Kano.
Right.
Yeah.
You a father. Like, you wouldn't want to put your seed in a situation to where it's going to be harmful for him. And I would hope that anything that has to do with his son is not true at all.
Well, I would hope that. And I would hope so too. But at the same time, living that fast life like them dudes do, I do believe there's a chance that their judgment could be clouded by what's going on around them so quick that they don't even take a thought. They're like, hey, before we do that, call his mama come pick him up.
Hey,
he gotta go.
You gotta get up out of here. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He trying to show him the life and all this and that. Man, you might have just fucked bro up.
So here's my thing with this, man. Like, what you was just saying, like, At that point, 2-3 more years later, that's a normal. And now and we talking about a boy coming into a man. We always a little fast, like, oh shit, now you got hey, pardon me, y'all. You got ass, titties all over the place and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Going everywhere, and it's all free game, and it's all free chicken. And it's like it's to the point now that it's the norm to him. It's been around him so long, that I see what you're saying. Like, it's the norm to him. You know he might not have like mentally digested that there's anything wrong with what he's doing.
Because that's all he sees.
That's all he sees. I just hope that everything said about his son is not true. That's all I'm. What I'm
gonna say is, I done forgot about the little girls being involved.
Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? He got kids. He got twin daughters. They're in high school.
I'm talking about, you got these parties and you got underage girls, bro. You damn near sex trafficking, bro.
Right.
It's ugly right now for him. And to be honest, I can't, outside of the music he's provided for us over a lifetime, at least mine, you got to take that aside and you got to literally be a human being, because it just takes you being a human to step outside of yourself and look at what's going on and what's being said. That's it. That's all it takes. It takes you being a human being with some feelings, with some emotion, with a moral compass to know that some of the shit he's doing is not right. And I hope that, first off, apologies and just prayers to anybody that's involved that's affected negatively.
Right. Absolutely.
But I don't want to make a joke about this, but every time I hear a song from Usher, like Bad Girl or Let It Burn,
bro.
I don't know who I just hope that Usher and his son and even Meek Mill's situation with him being implicated in that shit. I just hope it's somebody just trying to get a money grab and just talking some bullshit.
But here's the thing,
just come out and categorically deny the shit.
Thank you. And here's the thing, though, man. Like say, where there's smoke, there's fire, bro. You have multiple different celebrities who may not even be in the same realm of the industry that are saying the same type of shit about this dude. Right. 50 came out talking about, what the fuck you want to take me shopping for, nigga?
Right.
That type of, ooh, I like when you do that, daddy. Bro, you don't talk like that to no niggas, bro. I don't care who the fuck you is.
Facts.
That shit is not normal.
I'm going to play devil's advocate. Here.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me.
No, hold on.
Go ahead.
8 years. Damn near 8 years. We when you get around your boys,
right?
You get to a point where you're comfortable. You're comfortable. Hold on, you're comfortable. You relaxing. You say some shit you necessarily wouldn't say in a room around niggas you don't know. But that's my pilot. You know, I don't mean no shit nothing by him.
But he's going on
granted. Hold on.
Shit.
Okay. Granted, I'm about to give you some bail. I'm about to shoot you some bail. Granted, I'm not calling. I got one father. His name is Bobby Nichols. I'm not calling another nigga dad.
Right.
I'm not doing that. But
I don't even call my own pops daddy.
I feel.
I see where you're going with it, but I'm just saying that when you're around certain people for a long period of time, you know, you can't really put up a facade for so long. Like, this nigga Ty done see me at my worst.
Right.
My worst. You can't. There's no way to that just a level of organic, being organic with him and being authentic with him that you can't really fake.
Right.
Now,
right.
I think that he may have been doing that, and it may have been received wrong. I'm trying really, really hard to shoot this nigga some bail.
You go on a public interview.
Oh, shit.
And you're calling a host that's looking for, damn, I like the way you do that, daddy. This dude is hosting a podcast and you saying this on camera. This ain't your everyday nigga, bro.
Right.
You don't see this dude every day. You don't kick it with this dude every day. That's in your normal lingo. You think it's okay.
So here's my thing.
They got a point.
If he would have been who he was, or correction, if he would have been who he is, right?
Yeah.
From the jump. I'm talking about P. Diddy coming out of HBCU.
Coming out of Howard.
You know what I'm saying?
You thought, okay.
As in bisexual or just this is how I wrote, right? You think he still gets the fame? Do you think this still umbrellas to all of this? And if it does umbrella to all of this, is it okay? Because
no.
That's his lifestyle.
No, you know why? Because the label, bad boy, the persona, the guy you with, Biggie, the guy you help nurture and bring up as an artist, he is a profound. I mean, I know the nigga. No disrespect, but in his time when he was alive, he's not the most attractive person in the world. However, he was still a ladies' man. Like, the nigga was funny, the nigga had lyrics, he had swag. So, being in that realm, you got Jodeci, you got Biggie, Craig Mack, you got Lil C's, you got all those people you're with. You have to look a certain way. You have to portray yourself to be a certain way. So, if he was like that back when he was at Howard, yeah, he's got to suppress that. He has to. There's no way around it. And if he does come out from the jump and say, yeah, this is what I like, and this is how I like to do. I like the freak offs. He don't get to this point. He
probably don't. But even then, bro, what does that take away from what we talking about today?
That takes a lot of everything. That's literally why everything's coming out now.
That's why it's coming out now.
As opposed to way back then.
Right.
Because had he come out at the very beginning, it's like, I like the freak offs. Yeah, I like to watch old boy do this to old girl. Yeah, I like to talk this way and that way.
Who just publicly talks that broadly about their personal life? Nobody.
Gay niggas.
So,
nobody does
gay
that,
niggas.
bro.
Wait, hold on.
I don't really hear a lot from them.
Hold on. Because
I'm talking about regular.
There's boundaries that, you know what I'm saying? I want to say this and say this the right way without, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's some things that people fight now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With can't come out like this because my dad might shoot me in the face. Can't do this because church.
can't do this because my family might disown me type shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that what he's saying that is right, but I don't know, man. I think if you are who you are, you know what I'm saying, and eventually it's gonna come out. Yeah. And it's crazy now that it's coming out, but he about to be put underneath the grave right now.
And here's the thing about it though, bro. Yeah. Regardless of his sexual preference or what he like, bro, you like what you like. Cool. We don't need to know what going on in your bedroom. But at the end of the day, this ain't regular bedroom shit that's coming out.
Yeah, no.
So regardless of whether he came out and said, I like this and that back in the day, that ain't what we're talking about today. You got some real life
shit going on.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't just I like to fuck men, bro.
Right.
Or I like men.
Right.
You like little girls involved. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, bro.
I don't really want to throw that term around because we owe, like I said, and I said this in the very beginning, we owe responsibility to make sure that what we're putting out on the microphone is authentic and correct.
Got it.
I would want to wait until everything comes out.
Yeah, all this is alleged.
All this is just alleged and subjective, and it is our opinion. We're all under the same premises that we don't want this man to be wrongly unjust, and you know what I'm saying? You still want the right thing to happen. You still want justice to prevail. But at the same time, we're not cold-hearted motherfuckers. We have families, we have human beings, we have hearts. I just really hope that
I would hate for that to happen to
I would hate for that to
happen
to someone that before this we looked at as a prominent black figure in our culture.
Just won a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Lifetime, all of that. So don't get it fucked up. We're people with a responsibility to discuss content and put this out. Me personally, it's nasty. I hope that this is what I hope, and this is cut and dry. I hope that if none of this shit is true, come out and categorically deny the shit. If it is true, and if it's 30% true, I just hope that his family is not involved in this shit, and that he go up and sit up for a little bit and get whatever help he needs to get.
Now,
look, if R. Kelly's in there, he's in there, man. I'm just.
But see, now you're gonna get us off for something different because R. Kelly is
he held women hostage.
I know. But on some other shit.
But it's not too far off.
This is what I'm saying.
No, you got a point.
It's not too far off.
What he did today mental state is.
Here's the thing. I pray for that man's sake, bro, because it'll be a disappointment.
Yeah, to us
to see a dude of that caliber,
stature,
have his career ruined like this in this manner and end up going to jail for the rest of his life.
That's a fact.
That'll be terrible to see. And they want that to happen to our type of icons. Right. So I hope it ain't true, but if it is, brother, hey.
You gotta go sit up.
Sayonara.
Real quick before we move on, DJ Academics, bro, I'm gonna need you to chill out. I'm gonna need you to.
He been on meat line.
Yeah. I understand you have a job to do, and I'm not saying not to do your job. I'm just saying that I'm a big believer in karma, as you are, and I know you are.
I mean, I believe in God, bro, not necessarily karma.
Okay, cool. You believe in God, but God has a way of putting you in certain paths, and I'm a firm believer in that as well. If I know I got beef with somebody, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna try to go certain places where I know I can just chill and gotta worry about that shit today.
Yeah.
God has a way of putting that in front of your face for you to deal with it. And I understand, like I said, I understand you have a job to do. He's important to the culture, believe it or not. Whether we want to believe it or not, whether we like him, he's important to the culture because this is just something he's been doing. Bro, I really hope your big chunky ass got some. I hope you know how to do this. I hope you know how to dodge. I hope you know your hands work because someone like me who's not in that realm, I'm not a celebrity. I'm not in that. You know what I'm saying? I know that if I saw somebody that was talking about me in that kind of way, that's something you don't play about as black men. You don't play with someone's sexuality. Not with us. If I know somebody, if I've heard of somebody that's playing with my name like that, and I see you and it's in front of my face, bro, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. Period. I'll deal with whatever else comes, whether that be charges, whether that be a lawsuit, whether that be whatever. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you, and I hope that you know that can be a potential outcome if you don't deal with that a certain.
Well, I don't like the fact that he's like kind of trolling me, right? And in academics defense, bro, there had been several people to come out and ask Meek, you know, like, what's up with this shit? Is it true? Like, rapper from Philadelphia mentioned in line 5. Is it true? Is it true?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The nigga kept beating around the bush. Song dropping tomorrow. Man, the next day is then when he started tweeting like, nobody ever approached me with no gay stuff because they know how I'm coming. Like, they know where I'm from. Now, in Meek's defense, when it comes to putting hands on academics, Meek done been in jail several times. Philly rough. He really from that part of Philly too.
Right.
So knowing that and knowing where you are in your life and your reform, and knowing the platform that academics got and the money he's making off of you rappers, I'm gonna send that paperwork on Cud. That's how you fix that nigga. You can't put your hands on a nigga like him. You can't. You want to,
you got a point.
Because he's really not like that. So you really want to show him.
Yeah. Right.
But what's gonna happen to you after you do that?
Facts.
You gotta drop that paperwork.
Right. Yeah, sue his ass for defamation of character. No, facts.
Yeah.
That is again. Boy, you 2 for 2.
You got to.
Yeah. He got me. No, you're absolutely correct, and that's something that I'm speaking for myself. I know that as me as a person, growing up, I know that the only way I know how to deal with disrespect is to meet it with disrespect, and that's something that I'm working on avidly as a father, as a person.
But you ain't did this jail time. So if you slapped somebody,
no, 100%. However, but I'm saying, jail time aside, money aside, in me, the only way that I know how to, and this is just me being brought up, the dad that I have, my upbringing, the only way I know how to deal with disrespect, no matter who you are, is to meet you with disrespect.
Absolutely.
So. Hearing what you said though, you're absolutely correct. You can't put your hands on a nigga like him.
Yeah. Right.
You cannot, because he is not gonna deal with it. He's not gonna receive it. He's not like that. So he's not gonna feel you slap him and be like, oh, I gotta beat this. No. I'm gonna go get a lawyer. I'm gonna go get these paperwork together. So yeah,
beat him to the punch.
Beat that nigga to the punch. Sue his ass for defamation of character. Period.
Nah, like say, bro, I'm like that too, bro.
Yeah.
Disrespect got to be met with that.
Yeah.
But we're not prior felons.
Right.
Been in jail 10 you know what I'm saying? We're not on that level.
No, you're right.
So we slap a nigga, hey, don't do it again.
Look,
facts.
This shit has been going on for way too long. Way too long. And I get it, that's his job, and that's how he makes his money. Everything y'all said, but I just feel like sometimes you can meet up somewhere. Like, I'm pretty sure
You're not doing that. I know what you're getting at. I know where you're getting at. He's not doing that.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure whether he come outside or don't come outside, I'm pretty sure there's going to be avenues where they meet at. Literally.
Yeah.
Places where they going to meet at.
Yeah.
And it ain't got to be you that do it.
I see what you're saying.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
You got a squad for a reason, right?
Facts.
I'm not promoting the violence. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. And I'm with meeting it with this, and I'm just doing it both ways, right?
Yeah, paperwork and all that. But Lil Roscoe over here,
Lil Roscoe could still hit him in the jaw one time.
Yeah, Lil Roscoe, who's 17, who loved Meek Mill to death, and that is the way I live right now. That's the way I'm eating. And you disrespecting my uncle or cousin, I'm gonna knock fire out your dumb ass.
Yeah.
So I agree with you
and
there.
just a little bit, because it's just sometimes, like, I don't know. Me personally, I don't deal with shit talking too well. Like, I'm kind of quiet, but I can't be around shit talking and all that shit, because I'm like, shut the fuck, like,
it's too much.
It's too much. Like, what we gonna do? We gonna keep talking, or we just gonna?
That's different though. That's a lifestyle. That's a lifestyle and an era that we're privy to. We came from, like, I don't do well with the back. Like, I have personal space and boundaries. If you want to talk your shit, just do it over there. Like, it's weird how these kids and these young adults today, they get to talking and they get this close to a nigga. They get this close to a nigga talking.
Hey,
you can't get that close to me, bro.
Right.
You can't. First of all, my sense of smell is too sensitive. If you stink, or if you got a cavity, I'm gonna smell it, and then I'm gonna let you know about it. Man. You can't get that close. If you get in my personal boundaries, I am now liable for whatever you want to do to me.
I'm on go mode. You don't know. You don't know.
You just don't know.
You never know.
So,
I don't know, man.
So speaking to that, stop. Don't do that shit. Cause you're gonna do it to the wrong nigga.
I think, back to what you're saying, we're not gonna spend too much more time on this, but back to what you're saying, Academic is smart. He knows that Meek has too much to lose. He knows Meek is a felon.
Yeah.
prison reform guy, trying to make sure he keep his life on a straight and narrow. Probably knows the nigga on probation for the next 4-5 years. I'm just saying. I don't know if he is or not, but he knows that. He know he wouldn't talk no shit like that to the. He don't put that shit on the fools around the corner.
Right.
Hey.
He don't do that shit to the fools around the corner. And he do that to who he can get away with.
He does it to people who have shit to lose. Established people in their career, bro. He made a living off of trolling people in our industry. And
he's benefiting from it, period. And I say, listen, and I'm not knocking you for it. Get your money. Right. Get your money. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. Just understand, like you said, know what comes with that. You may see a person that really don't care. He may be a millionaire. Like, you may meet a situation like Will Smith. Will Smith is a billionaire. I don't know if he's a billionaire, but he couple hundred M's. He's up. Yeah. He's up. He doesn't have a record. He doesn't mind walking up on a stage in front of millions of fans and viewers and slapping the shit out you.
It's gonna slap on the wrist.
It's just on the wrist to him.
Yeah. So for a nigga like me,
be careful.
You might be looking at something else, brother. So with that in mind, I would just encourage, bro. Yeah. And he knows, buddy, address because I seen a video of DJ Academics live, and he talking about Meek Mill sent the police to my door or something. Yeah. Regardless, but
it's just a lot of corny shit going on. He's corny and
he's
corny as hell. And but at the same time, you got to understand and recognize that he's in the culture for a reason. He's here. He's a staple in it. That's just what it is.
He's here.
So,
we got a squad for a reason.
Back to before we move on, I really hope that the Diddy shit is not an issue. I really hope that it resolves itself. Prayers and thoughts to everybody that's involved. I really hope his kids stay far away from that shit. I know it's got to be major on their mental. So let's just kind of, let's move on from that, bro. Let's go ahead and skip to it. I actually want to skip to this next part because it's important to me.
Yeah.
It's important to me. April 20th, you brought it to my attention. It's going down.
It's going down.
It's going down.
It's going down.
You want to address that part first? You really want to get to it? We can.
I thought we were going to go to the other one first.
We can. Okay, we can. Everybody saw it. We saw it. You saw it.
I saw it.
Cam Newton was involved in a scuffle at his football camp, his 7-on-7 camp. He was involved in it. And I seen his response. He took complete accountability for it, which I appreciate. I am on the side of, I heard Uncle Shay Shay's response. I heard Stephen A's response. I've heard everybody's response. It's simply like this.
You ain't hear our response yet, though.
I understand that, but it's simply like this. Cam Newton is of the mind that he understands that that cannot happen. That cannot happen. He understands that. He understands he's
too a bunch of different ways.
He's too responsible. He's too important to so many different people. He's too important. But I'm gonna say it like this: Cam Newton is still human.
Facts. That is
still
human. The main thing.
And I'm not trying to give him an excuse. I'm telling you that be outside of him being 6'5", 245, he's human. So regardless of him knowing that can't happen and he's supposed to be this important, the amount important to people and this and that, he has a temper, he has feelings, he has emotions, and you can't let people pick at those emotions and those feelings and that temper without consequences and repercussions being, you know what I'm saying? So I think that even in the moment, I think he did what he was supposed to do. I didn't see one punch thrown from Cam.
Facts.
Not one. I seen him get in a scuffle with 3 niggas. I seen him handle himself. Cam is still 6'5", 240.
Right.
Legit.
Right.
A real raw.
A real
6'5", 240.
Oh yeah. And got both of y'all it looked like he was separating 2 badass kids fighting. That's what it looked like. So to your point, it could have went a whole bunch of different ways, bro. Yeah. But at the end of the day, he's human. I applaud him for how he handled it. I applaud him for taking accountability for it. I'm just more so upset that it was us that it happened to. And that's pretty much what I'm going to say to it. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to toss it to y'all.
I'll go first.
I just feel like it's bad. It's a bad look on all of us. And I'm just sick and tired of it being us. And you know who I'm saying? It being us. You know what I'm saying? Because Shay had a great point. Drew Brees,
Peyton Manning.
You don't see that shit. But with us, it's on.
I'm gonna take a deeper dive.
Stage.
Quavo, you got it.
So I'm gonna give you 2 different avenues of it, right? What he brings to this, right?
is something that we need, the 7-on-7, that outreach for us. You get what I'm trying to say? When I say y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Because we don't necessarily have that, especially if you're not growing up in a football town.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? So it gives you an outlet. But at the same time, when you go to those areas, you have to understand the kids that's also coming. You understand what I'm saying? You kids that's coming that have this raw talent, yeah, they probably don't have both mamas in their life or both mama and daddy in their life, and they got some other background stuff that probably the average kid on average ain't really going through. So they gonna come with their own problems and concerns, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that that's the reason why the scuffle happened. However, again, something that we like to do is talk shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, 100%. I'm
but
guilty.
at that time, that comes both ways, and it comes with the culture. It don't matter if we playing football, don't matter if we playing spades, don't matter if we playing dominoes, it's there, it's shit. Live, and you gonna feel it. You gonna talk some shit, right? You gonna talk some shit. So I get it. His stature shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened, right? Because you bigger than that. But at the same time, we are still who we are. I just say, like, I really can't take too much shit talking, okay? Now, at the same time, them kids should have known, like...
They wasn't kids, it was grown men.
Well, right. I'm about to talk this shit to this man, and if it get out of hand, I got to understand that he's still 6'5", 240, like go ahead. And even one of the ones where he had like this and he still took the lick. Yeah, and it wasn't like he took it
and kept
and grabbed the other nigga.
Right,
come out.
hat was still on and all that. So I was like,
yeah, that hat.
That has to tell you, like, you know what?
I probably shouldn't be fucking with
right. And I don't care how he dressed. People say, oh, he dressed a little flamboyant. I don't care about none of that. At the end of the day. But yeah, he did take responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it shouldn't have happened. But like you said, he's still human. But you can't. That part of the game that comes with it, that shit talking comes with it, and you got to be able to
handle it.
Right. And if you can't handle it on one side, then don't do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you really can't handle it, and I'm not talking about Cam, I'm talking about the other folks. Like, you gonna talk you. And why you talking that shit for what? Cause y'all lost?
Yeah.
Cause what? Cause your son ain't play? Cause your son got head tapped? Like,
who knows?
He bringing it for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
like,
I got you.
For us, and you gonna fuck it up. And now you making him fucking it up. And he said he's still gonna be part of it.
Yeah, he's still gonna do it.
You know what I'm saying? But come on. What you mad at? At the end of the day, your son is involved in something that's positive. Yeah. All you did was bring that shit back like we thugs.
Yeah, nah. I get you 100%. I know you itching.
I'm itching because what I want to address first is him saying that, okay, these kids and these communities that he's going to is going to kind of be, raw a little bit.
Raw.
So these kids coming with this on their shoulder, this to think about. At the end of the day, that shit don't matter, bro. Because Cam Newton was one of them kids at a point in time, and he was at somebody camp, and he didn't treat no adult that way.
True.
This generation's different. They have no regard for authority. They have no respect for their elders, bro.
True.
So there's no excuse for that shit. Like Shannon said, you don't see no kids at no damn Drew Brees or Peyton Manning camp talking shit like, oh, you lost in the Super Bowl, you only won one ring, oh, you can't do this. You're a free agent. Bro, they talk shit to Cam, bro.
Right.
Like he's not a former MVP.
Right.
Like he didn't take an Auburn team with no other player in the NFL to the fucking Natty, bro.
Right.
Win. When no receiver from that team has ever caught a pass in the league.
And he took the Carolina Panthers where his best target was a tight end, Greg Olsen, for the Super Bowl at a 15
bro,
and
put
3,
some respect. This nigga was like that.
Right.
But these kids, bro, either they don't understand the magnitude or they don't care. Either or it's not right. Now, I heard Chad Johnson saying, I'm going to get to these camps. I'm going to talk some shit to the kids. That might motivate them a little bit.
Yeah.
So maybe Cam starts off talking shit to the kids in a playful way that leads them to say what they say to him.
Right.
Because these kids these days don't give a damn.
At all.
Now, despite that, shame on all them coaches, staff members, anybody who had a hand in that, bro, shame on you. know what I'm saying? And I respect Cam for taking accountability because you the rawest one there. You know what I'm saying? This shit is because of you.
Right.
So I respect that because though it might not have been his fault, he was in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it could have went anyway, bro.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Somebody on either side could have
came with the ooh-wee.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that didn't happen. But with that being said, bro got to beef that security up. Because if you're not one of these little kids, realistically, I know you want to be authentic and to the people, but these dudes shouldn't be able to get in.
Right, they shouldn't be,
in your range, bro.
Yeah, they shouldn't be in your range.
It don't matter who it is. If it's not one of these kids, bro, them boys shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Nigga, look.
Arm's length.
So you got to beef that security up if you're going to be out there like that, which we know he will be.
For sure.
Okay, he ain't ducking nothing.
Nah, I like that. And I like I said, I just wanted to touch on it real quick. I like his accountability. I liked him taking complete ownership. He knows that he shouldn't have ever even been in a situation like that. He shouldn't even let it happen. And that's just the mark of a man.
And you know, I heard one of the coaches in the altercation, the one with the dreads that he snatched up like a little dog, talking about some, y'all didn't hear what he was saying before that.
Cool.
So already, and I know we don't take too much shit talking.
Yeah.
But you got to think on a bigger scope. This ain't, you not at no bar and a dude just talking shit to you.
Right.
You are at a 7-on-7 tournament with fucking Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Right.
And your football team.
Yeah.
Bro, you got to think bigger, bro. You're letting words get you out of your element.
Yep.
And this dude not even that type of dude.
No.
Right.
So nothing Cam says you should take in that manner.
Because they already,
and it's for the kids anyway.
They went on, and the first thing they said was, Cam does talk his shit, but we know Cam is not a violent person. And I think they tried to play on that, but you still didn't take into account that he's 6'5", 245.
Right.
And it's probably one of the most dominating quarterbacks to play his position at that time. He's got rushing. I mean, I can spew out his stats all day long. You got to take into account that that's a nigga right there in front of you. Right. Not no little boy. That's a full grown man
and
right there.
And his path to getting there.
Right, came
was less traveled.
100%.
Right. Going to Blend.
First of all, you start back. He went to Florida, kicked out for stealing.
No, he went to Blend first, which is a community college.
No, he went to Florida first. He went to
before
Florida.
Blend.
Yes, he was a Florida Gator. He was behind Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow decided to come back.
No, Blend.
And he went to
Blend was first.
No, it wasn't. I promise you, it wasn't. How much you want to bet? Let's look it up.
Look it up.
He went to Florida.
Let's go to the video.
Huh?
Look at better dub.
Bet a dub? All right, bet.
Hey, this is live. This dub is live. I just want to let y'all know
going, though.
Yeah, if he looks it up, he went to Florida first. Then he went to the community college in Texas that was nationally ranked. Then he went to Auburn. Then he went to the NFL. That's a fact.
You might be right.
So,
you might be right.
Because if you watch the Swamp Kings documentary, he'll know that he was in.
I did watch that, and you're right.
You might be right. I was about to say you might be right.
I did watch that, and you're right.
Don't worry about it. You can just buy me lunch.
I got you. Say less.
But
hey, look, we uphold them.
Yeah. We don't want to stay up too much on that. I want to get to it.
Let's get to
about 25 minutes left.
Bing,
Let's get
bing.
to it.
Round one.
April 20th, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia. The promotion has been going crazy. These niggas have been selling the fuck out of this fight.
Let me go for it.
I know you. I'm gonna let you go first. They've been selling it. They've been selling the fight like crazy. The weigh-in's been crazy. The dad's talking shit back and forth. Devin accusing Ryan of being a cokehead. It's been crazy. It's been crazy.
Seeing all the press
Devin's dad been saying that Devin Haney done changed boxing for the better. We doing this without Floyd. He's the reason Floyd retired.
Wait, I don't know about that.
We gonna get into it. A whole bunch of shit. I'm gonna let Quavo take it away. Thoughts. First, your thoughts. Who's gonna win? And then we'll get to who we think is the face of boxing, the pound for pound face of boxing. Go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna tell you straight off the back, man. If Garcia don't stop some of this extracurricular, he gonna lose. All right. And if I'm wrong, so be it. Because I've been in places and I've been on teams where there's some players that can go drink, come back the next day, play football, and be great at it. However, I don't know him like that to know if this is what he can do.
Yeah.
I seen that last fight. He fought a little different. He fought a little different, and he took the guy to the 8th round. If he don't tighten up, Haney throughout his faith, don't do none of that. He ain't doing no smoking. He ain't doing no drinking. I get it. you coming out and you letting people know that, you know, this is who you are, and it's okay to be like this, but at the same time, nah, it ain't. You're a boxer. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get it. You gotta set yourself apart. You get what I'm saying? There's a standard that you have to mentally and physically, your body's supposed to be at.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? And I know, look, I ain't knocking weed, because you know what I'm saying, but what he showed wasn't him smoking weed for medicinal purposes.
Oh, I got you.
You get, and if it was, so be it, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you can see it in him. You can see it in him. You can hear it in him.
And you're talking about Ryan, right?
I'm talking about Ryan Garcia. Like, his voice don't sound the same. He still look a little puffier. Like, and I get it. Like, you got a lot of money. You get what I'm saying? And you've held numerous titles in life. Well, not numerous.
Oh, if I say, has he held a title?
But
Go ahead, my fault.
But that life has got you to a certain place. But don't lose it now. Now, but I do like what he's given to the fans. I do like what he's doing for boxing. I do like what he's doing for the people in the sense of... I
agree with you right there.
I'm not... You know what? If I want to talk my shit about I'm the best, then I got to go fight the best. And if you saying that this man is the best, then I want to go fight him and let's make it happen. I'm not trying to be like the rest of these fighters that's hiding. I'm not necessarily hiding, but they like, nah, I'm good.
They ducking.
Right. You know, this is not what boxing was.
Facts.
When you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So the best fighter fought the best fighter. And right now, if Devin Haney is the best, everybody, y'all can, but right, then this is what the fight is supposed to be. But if Ryan Garcia don't tighten up his act, he gonna lose.
So who do you think is going, regardless of that, who do you think is coming out victorious at that fight? Who you got?
3, 2, 1.
I got Haney because I don't.
Okay.
I got Haney because I don't think Ryan is going to cut it out. But I don't think it's not like on me like tank shit like. You know what I'm saying?
So in Ryan's defense, being 25-year-old making $100 million is crazy.
Facts.
You can't even believe that type of
Facts,
shit.
man.
Does he make $100 million?
He has.
His payday was...
Bro, his payday was like 30 mil. Like,
his payday is 30 million. Yes, it is. Okay.
Right.
I want to make sure we correct.
So making that type of money, bro, it's not normal, right?
No, it ain't.
Okay, boom. So whatever he needs to cope, fuck it. I agree. You probably shouldn't be publicizing. You be smoking weed on the side, whatever. Regardless of whether he cleans up his act or not, Devin Haney's going to win that fight because Devin Haney is the better boxer.
100%.
Now, I agree that Ryan Garcia is a face of boxing. So him even accepting this fight is big. We want to see it.
Right. I see you've been out. He ate his Wheaties this morning.
Bro, chill out.
Keep going, bro. That nigga's cooked.
He left and came back.
He on his way for 3 for 3.
Chill out. Let me wrap this one up. Let's see if I get it on the
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
So him accepting the fight, bro, is a big deal. We want to see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to hold that Tank fight against him because he had to catch weight and all that extra shit, the hydration cost. Cool. You don't got none of that right now. So it's going to be mano y mano, bro. And Ryan can box.
Facts.
But we've seen that he's already had past situations where people stopped messing with him because they thought he didn't take boxing seriously.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, he's not going to clean up his act. This is who he is, right? But he is the one that's going to sell the fight. He's the one that's on social media talking his he's the build-up. So him talking his shit,
I agree.
Talking his shit is what's going to get Devin Haney paid.
Yeah.
Devin Haney not like that.
No. Yeah.
He's a quiet in the corner. And his pops need to shut the fuck up too.
Yeah, his pops. I was just about to go there. I'm gonna let you finish. His pops is pissing me the fuck off.
He need to shut the fuck up too.
Big time.
He be talking like he been in that ring with somebody for real.
Never. Ever.
And I know y'all seen Tank sparring him.
Beat the shit out of that.
Beat the dog shit out of that. I don't give a fuck how old you is. You been boxing your whole life, bro.
I don't hear none of that.
You being 17 don't matter. You was in the Olympics, right?
Facts.
And it ain't like you 17 and Tank 25, 26.
No.
Tank is 4 years older than you. So if you 17, he 20, 21 himself. And I listen, I don't want to take too much off of that. He young. No, fuck all of that. You're a professional boxer. You have been boxing this way for a long time, and you talk as if that video was never available for people to see.
It was.
It's just available.
Yeah.
You need to go in there and make sure you handle your business, because if you don't, Devin will receive more backlash for losing than Ryan Garcia will if he loses. I promise you that.
Absolutely.
I promise you.
Because Ryan's here literally like a babyface of wrestling. Just to sell a fight, bro. Now, he just so happens he can really box.
He can really box.
But he's not
He's got name, he's got notoriety, he's got the face.
Like, if he loses, it's cool. Because
he's a baby De La Hoya.
Here accepting these fights off rip.
And he fighting anybody. That's what I can't take from him. He'll get in the ring with the Tanks, the Devin Haney, he'll fight Shakur.
Now,
he gonna fight whoever.
Now, let's get this understood, right? I think Devin Haney will beat Shakur too.
I've said that.
None of these niggas are beating Tank.
None of them.
Not Devin, not Shakur,
Devin, not Shakur, not Jesus, not Moses, not none of them. Not the plague. But none of them niggas is beating Tank.
None of them can punch as hard, and he's just as fast.
And and the crazy part about it is, Tank can box.
He beat
He's
Buddy
not
with
just a
one
puncher.
arm.
One arm.
He literally broke his shit and boxed you with one arm and one on points.
Tank can box. That's the part that pissed me off. Everybody's like, Tank can just punch. No, if you are a fan of boxing and you watch boxing, Tank
his footwork
can box.
Fundamental.
He's quick as shit. His footwork is immaculate, and he knows how to box. He
Not
will
to
beat you
mention
on points.
how he sets up his shots, bro.
And look, and he studies and he adjusts within the fights, man.
He makes adjustments.
Like,
these fighters don't make no adjustments.
I can say Devin Haney does.
He does. I was gonna give you that.
Devin
They make
Haney
adjustments. My only issue is I don't like how boxing has become much. It's a business. We already know that it's a business.
Right.
Boxing is not a sport. It's a business. That is a fact. That's just what it is.
NBA's a business.
I feel like it's a chase, man. You got
NFL's a business.
No,
I mean,
what I mean by it's a business is that there's too many powers that be. But boxing, it's the most corrupt business in the game. Period. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I mean, you still got to get in there and fight, win and lose.
True, but if and I'm gonna just give you an example. If I come to you, you got to fight. Let's say you got to fight Canelo. Mm-hmm. They give you 6 weeks to take the fight, right?
It's not enough time.
It's not, but I've seen guys take fights off 2 weeks. This is a fact. Have you not?
Yeah.
Guys, let's say you got to take the fight off 6 weeks, right? I need you to take the fight. It's a lose-lose situation for you. My guy needs a tune-up because he's getting ready to fight Jermell Charlo for the belt. He needs a tune-up.
I'm good.
I'll give you, hold on. You saying that, but if I got a $50 million blank check to get in there and fight Canelo at 6 weeks, you mean to tell me you're not going to take that?
I'm not taking it.
I'm dropping off first punch. Let's get out of here.
Let's get it out of here.
Give me my money.
Exactly. That's my point. You're what you're saying. It's admirable what you're doing. I get it. You're telling me that your heart, the way you feel about the game, your passion is not going to let you take it. I'm calling bullshit because you still got bills, you got a family, and you got real life to deal with. And if somebody comes with a $50 million blank check and say, you got 6 weeks to get ready for Canelo,
I'm in there.
I'm in that bitch. What are you talking about?
Regardless. I'm accepting the fuck out
I'm accepting the fight because if I lose, I shouldn't have been there. If I win, it's up.
I done told y'all what
I done told you what it was. I'm talking about shit.
So if you lose, you get the $50 million.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm in there.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
If you win, hey.
Of course you are.
Hey.
Now that is just an example, but that is literally what the boxing life is like.
Yeah. That's why you got to give it up for Ryan, bro. Got to give it up for bro.
Now
he's gonna get in the fight.
And if we get to the meat and potatoes pause of this shit, he's not gonna win.
No.
Does he have a chance? Yes. A boxer with his punching power, he can punch.
How about punch? He has a chance.
He has a chance.
He can box. He's fast as fuck.
He's fast as shit. Will he win? No. If Devin just does what he's supposed to, if Devin
he's gonna
just goes
take that left hook away
and do his job, Devin will win.
He's gonna take his left hook away. We saw how he handicapped Progress.
Do you think
he handicapped bro bad?
Because they know each other, right? That matter. Now I'm not.
I think it helps more Ryan because they fought 7 times.
That's what I'm saying. Because
they fought and Ryan won the early fights when they used to fight.
That's what I'm saying. Because
Ryan
they
used to beat Devin
so much.
And later on when they got older, Devin started beating Ryan, and that's just Devin's talent starting to go like this.
His talent, his work ethic,
and shit like that.
His experience.
But that helps Ryan because Ryan it's a familiar face. It's kind of like fighting your brother.
Right.
I done fought my brother all my life.
Right.
I'm more comfortable fighting him than I would be fighting a regular civilian on the street.
Absolutely.
Because I know what he gonna do.
We know he's gonna stay right here too.
Exactly.
And it's over with.
And I feel more comfortable. All I need is just a punch. I just need one. You feel more comfortable because if you're fighting somebody you don't know, you do need one, but you don't know where to land it. You don't know where to set it up. You don't know none of that because you just don't know this person. With Devin, you know him a little bit. But those fights in the past.
I'm not gonna lie. And we did see. Let's go back to the Tank fight. We did see Ryan apply that pressure.
Facts.
Yeah, he can apply some pressure.
He overwhelmed Tank for a little bit.
Yeah.
Right. Until Tank like, nah, fuck
this.
Right.
Yeah. But that goes to Tank making
He
adjustments.
can't do that to Devin.
You saying he can't put pressure on Devin?
Devin, Tank moves excellent too. Devin is just too sound, bro. His last 2 performances have been too fundamentally sound for you to go in there and
His
try to
last 2 or his last 1?
His last 2.
The fight before he went up in weight?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yes.
What's the fight?
Lomachenko.
Lomachenko was his last fight?
The
fight?
before Progress, yeah.
That's the fight that he should have lost. That's the one he should have lost. Okay,
he shouldn't have lost that. I went back and watched it without no sound. I went back and watched that whole fight with zero volume.
You could watch it with HD.
He beat him.
No,
he beat him.
He lost that one.
He beat him.
Okay.
Go back and watch the fight. He beat him.
I'm gonna tell you, look, man. If Ryan comes prepared, I think it's upset. If he comes prepared, if he don't come prepared, then it's gonna be a.
So you think he wins if he comes prepared?
I think if he comes prepared, I think he wins. And I know that I've lost money to y'all on this before.
Oh, you lost a good.
We could definitely bet on this one
You
too.
get what I'm saying? But this is what I'm saying. Like, I think if he truly comes prepared, then he wins, or he has a greater chance of winning. But from what I've been seeing or what I've been hearing, just out of him, his attitude, his body language, and all that, I don't know if he's mentally there. I don't know if he's physically there. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, he will be.
I know that he will be ready. But it's like,
it's not gonna be enough though, bro.
Like I've seen, like at this point, when you making these interviews and you doing the face to face, like, I feel like there's a plateau where you should be at that point. I didn't see him there.
Well,
like,
we don't see all the work that goes in though.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? They work behind the scenes. You ain't gonna see them working out on camera and all that all the time. Occasionally.
I feel you, man. But like his mannerism ain't the same. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that last press conference looked like he was on some pre-workout and a little coke, maybe, but.
Bruh, like
nigga said pre-workout and coke. Pre-workout and coke is crazy.
And then,
but I don't think he was. I'm not gonna put that on him.
You know what I'm saying? But I was just like, I know when I see a fresh amp fighter a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not but
he got 8 more weeks, bro.
Well,
okay. He got 8 more weeks.
I know.
He's gonna be ready. It's not gonna be enough though.
We definitely gonna revisit.
I mean, we all gonna be at the same place.
Yeah, we
gonna be at the crib after that.
We gonna revisit the shit.
We gonna put the bread.
Yeah,
on
we might do a little situation on the day we definitely do the fight. Yeah, pre-fight shit. Real quick, I need to know. We all know who's gonna win. You got Devin.
I do got Devin.
I got Devin.
I got Devin.
You got Devin.
You want to take Ryan?
I want to take.
You want to take Ryan?
We got.
I want to take Ryan. I want to take Ryan.
We got like 6 more minutes. I need to know before we wrap this bitch up. Right now, who is the pound for pound face of boxing? You get a minute to hold on. You get a minute to support. Okay, you get a minute to support your case. But I need to know who is the pound for pound face of boxing. You can give me an honorable mention if you want, but I need to know who's the pound for pound face of boxing.
Like right now,
right now.
Well, number 1 is Bud, Terrence Crawford.
Okay.
Number 2 would probably be Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But we said number 1. Number 1 is Bud. He unified 2 different divisions. Mm-hmm. He's fought at like 4 or 5 different ones. Mm-hmm. It's Bud, easy, hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down.
I would like to put a dude like Tank in there, but he's not pound for pound.
Mm-hmm.
He's not pound for pound. He don't even got a belt. Mm-hmm. And it's not, belts aren't everything these days. Yeah. It's not everything no more. But it'd be nice to see him with one.
I think that my fault. Go ahead.
No. I'm on that same train. I'm
gonna mix it up a little bit.
I'm on that same train. I'm
gonna mix it up a little bit. I'm going to say the face of boxing.
Well, that was the pound for pound face.
The pound for pound.
Well, the face of boxing is Gervonta Davis.
Okay,
Thank you.
Okay, then how about
Thank you.
The face of
you gotta make the difference though.
the face of boxing is Tank Davis.
That's what I'm saying.
The face. Yes, and I'm gonna explain why the face of boxing is Gervonta Tank Davis out of Baltimore, Maryland. Because for one, he's a bigger draw. He's entertaining. He had his knockout ratio is damn near 95%, if I'm not mistaken. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
He's up. He's in the 90s.
It's in the 90%. That means that his fights are entertaining. You know they're gonna end. There's a good chance they're gonna end in a knockout.
Yep.
And he brings the style back to boxing.
Yeah,
you get on that
swag,
stage. You get in that thing. It's like he's literally coming from the school of Mayweather, just minus the punching power. When Mayweather was Pretty Boy Floyd, Pretty Boy had people coming out with him.
Right.
He had the robes to match. His knockout ratio was fucking phenomenal. When he was Pretty Boy Floyd, look it up. His knockout ratio was phenomenal, and he
I don't
fought.
think it was quite Tank's level, but it was up there.
But it was up there.
Yeah.
But he fights on the biggest stage, and he performs on the biggest stage.
When the lights
Facts.
come on.
That's what he does.
Tank is the
Now, if we go the best fighter in boxing, I have somebody that he didn't even think I would choose. To be honest, the two best fighters, like sound fighters, and I know he just got his ass beat, but he lost to the person that I'm picking. It's Crawford, I got Spence, I got Davis, and then I have Canelo. I think Canelo is a phenomenal boxer. I think he's an incredible talent, but I also think that he is at the position he's at right now. He gets to maneuver and pick and choose where he wants to go.
Where he wants to go? Yeah.
Hold on. He gets to. I know you're ready to go. He gets to maneuver and pick and choose where he wants to go. He gets to choose and pick his fighters. Not only that, a fighter of Canelo's stature, if I take Canelo out and put Bud and Spence and Gervonta in that spot, they don't lose to a fighter like Voma. Voma?
I know.
What are you talking about, Canelo?
Canelo.
Yeah, when he lost to
Bivol.
Bivol, they don't lose to a fighter like Bivol. Now it's no disrespect. Before you go, there's no disrespect to Bivol, but you don't. In his spot, you don't lose.
Yeah, you don't lose that.
You don't lose, and you don't lose in that fashion.
Sure.
Bivol beat the shit out of Canelo every single round. Every single round. Go back and watch. Okay, I thought you were disagreeing with me.
We was at the crib.
Okay,
I was about to say,
he beat Bivol every round. So Bivol beat him every round. So boxing, I got Bud, Earl. I know Earl lost to Bud in a nasty fashion.
Yeah.
Earl is still that nigga. Earl can still box.
Earl
is still sound. His footwork is immaculate. He has power in both hands, and his jab is unlike anybody's I've ever seen outside of Bud.
Yeah, he has power. Yeah. His footwork needs improvement. Here's what
it's just this right here. It's the high part. It's just
I'm about to say.
Those face are boxing,
but
Gervonta Tank Davis.
But you need that part, though. You know what I'm saying?
So since he did all that extra shit, the face of boxing I can agree. The face of boxing I can agree is Gervonta Tank Davis. You have Bud Crawford, Canelo, and Gervonta fight on the same night. Who they watching?
They watching Davis.
Gervonta.
He's the face of boxing.
They watching Davis.
The best pound for pound is Bud. Ain't no disputing that. Ain't no debate about it.
Mm-hmm. But who's
you can give honorable mention to Canelo.
And so with that being said, right? If you have that lineup, right? Who's fighting last?
Canelo. But last?
Who's fighting last?
Oh, you have that lineup?
The lineup?
Yeah.
Tank.
If it was that,
Tank's fighting last.
You think so?
Yes.
Tank's fighting last.
Yes. Canelo, we don't even know what kind of person Canelo is. Canelo's never the draw when he's fighting.
No, okay.
He is the draw.
Not to mention all that shit back and forth with Canelo and Mayweather, bro. They give Canelo Canelo credit for shit Mayweather had been doing.
No. Okay, I wasn't saying that Canelo fights last. I just thought it was gonna be somebody else. That wasn't gonna be Davis.
Nah, it would be for me if I had that lineup. I would have Earl fight. No, who do we say? I would have. I would honestly in a perfect world. In a perfect world.
Same.
I'd have Bud and Canelo be fighting in the second fight, and then I have Tank fight last. That is a dream lineup. Lineup. And it'd be Tank fighting either Shakur or Haney. That's a $500 million night. Am I wrong? That's a $500 million night.
Yeah.
Nah, that is.
That's a half a
easy.
People staying there from before.
Them boys ain't gonna want to take the co-main event though.
Yeah. Who?
Oh, hell no.
Bud and Canelo.
No.
I don't give a fuck.
They ain't gonna take the co-main event. They want a headline.
If somebody with the business acumen could come to them and be like, listen, I know you don't want to take it, but we got $500 million. $500 million on the line. $250 for you, $250 for y'all. Okay? But the only way it works is that Tank and Shakur or Tank and Haney have the last fight. You mean to tell me Bud and them are not gonna take $250?
That's without the ticket sales. That's
just the line.
Right,
That's
right.
not even without pay-per-view. That's not even streaming. That's not
they
even
on that.
Yeah.
They
the
on
door. Come
Right.
on, man.
They on that.
Come on
they
now.
On that. Right. But yeah, we can agree. Tank is
showing up 3 days early.
Tank is the face.
Facts.
But
Facts.
number one pound for pound.
No, dead
I
ass.
like Earl. I'm never gonna talk bad about Earl, but Bud beat the dog shit out of Earl.
Yeah.
He beat him convincingly. Like it's not even close.
Like,
Was it an eye problem?
I think
it could have been.
I don't think
This is why
it could have been.
This is why.
But he can't make the initial statement. I don't make excuses.
I know, but
and then come
this,
and say.
I don't think it was an eye problem. I think he just wasn't ready for that fight. He's not ready for that fighter that Crawford is. He's not ready for that.
This is the only reason, right? Because I know his talent, right? I know his talent. I see his talent. But because of that, right? Mm-hmm. Because of that, and what I know I'm not no doctor, okay? But I know how minds work.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's a.
He could have not seen some of those
like
shots
that. That's a hindrance, and you in there with a dog too.
Yeah.
You're not in there with a lame ass.
Yeah.
You in there with somebody who gonna knock your block off, dog.
Yeah. Fact.
At the end of the day, I can agree on that.
Yeah.
That maybe he didn't see something. Bud was throwing them from all kind of different angles.
But that didn't
I
help,
couldn't
though.
agree. Earl didn't see some of them bitches coming.
I was like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Especially that first one.
Oh yeah,
that first one,
flash
he didn't
jab,
see that.
It was over.
Like I was like, man, like.
Brothers, it was today's show was amazing. I'm gonna let y'all know right now for my viewers, please be on the lookout for this next episode coming up. We got a doozy for y'all. I'm not gonna give y'all too much, but we got a doozy for y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know. We ready to take this shit to the next level, fellas.
Absolutely.
We're ready to do it. Ready to do it. Merch in the background, continuing to do his thing on the ones and twos.
Shout out Big Merch.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now. This next episode, I'm gonna be shouting some folks out, and along with Merch, because if y'all ain't heard some of his music, y'all need to go check his shit out. We would definitely put
man.
that shit on blast.
Check it out.
But we got a great show for y'all. This next one coming up. Please be tuned in. All the real support. Keep supporting. I'm loving every minute of it. The reels, the Instagrams, everything. Like, subscribe to all this shit, bro. Let's keep going, bro. We got some momentum going.
Mm-hmm.
We got to keep this shit going. Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I mean?
Like again, like, subscribe, all of that. Like I said, you ain't gotta watch the shit, but just go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and we good. You know what I'm saying? We up out of this bit.
Peace.
Sir.